All right, so I do have a gentleman here. Now, I'm going to point to where he is, but that does not mean that's where I wish I was that good, because I have the mediums that'll go, I have a gentleman right here, he's sitting right there, he's with you to the left. No, I'm not doing that. So, but there's a gentleman in the back. He is giving me the feeling of being in his late 70s. He has brown hair, but it is some gray to it. He still has hair. It is on the thinning, the hair's thin. He is a little bit heavier set. He has a little bit of a belly to him. He is wearing glasses, at least for reading. He's giving me the feeling of being previous military. He's also giving me the feeling of having issues to his heart, okay? I don't know that he died from issues to his heart, but he had issues to his heart. He's giving me the feeling, too, that there's a J name here, and I'm sorry, I always get John if it's like a basic name, J, John, Jim, Joe, or Jack. Something along those lines. And he is also having me feel that, this is interesting. I feel like he may have actually passed in his chair, like in his lazy boy. We're right down here. Caitlin? All right, Caitlin's going to bring you the mic. Make sure you hold it like this, okay? Because your belly buttons don't speak. Okay. All right, and can I have your name, please?
Linda.
Linda?
Linda Chandler.
Hi, Linda. And all the information makes sense to you so far?
Yes, he died in his chair.
Okay.
And he's supposed to have heart surgery the next day.
Okay. And is this your husband?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
And he's a Vietnam vet.
Can you speak a little louder for me?
He's a Vietnam vet.
Okay, there we go. All right. And he passed in his chair. Is that right? Okay. Now, Linda, I do feel like I'm with you. I'm getting they give me the chills when I'm doing something right. Okay.
His name was John, but they called him Jack.
Okay, his name was John, but they called him Jack.
Yes.
Very good. All right, so here's the thing I feel about him. He's telling me right off, Linda, that he's a very simplistic man. He did not need a lot in life to make him happy. He was happy to be at home with you most of the time. That's what he wanted.
Yes.
And he's also letting me know, Linda, either you do or he had an issue with a foot. Do you understand that? A leg or a foot?
He had a toe missing.
Oh, he had a toe missing.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'm surprised he didn't show me, because the men always want to show me their weird feet. They really do. It's the strangest thing. Okay, so now he's giving me this feeling. Okay, Linda, do you also have a pet that passed as well?
Yes.
And it would be one that's a smaller one that can be on your lap. Is that correct?
I wanted one, yeah.
Okay, you wanted one.
Get it.
Okay, you didn't have one? Because
Not
he's
now.
giving me the feeling of having a pet with him in spirit.
Yes.
Okay,
Terry
so
Lynn.
all right, so he's letting you know he's reconnected, okay?
Yes.
With that pet, and he goes, I have ownership like this. Okay. Now, he's also, and I don't know why he's showing me this, but he is showing me a pillow, and I'm not sure if you kept his pillow or there's a special pillow.
I sleep with his pillow.
His pillow. Okay, thank you. Because he was showing me a bed pillow. I'm like, why? Everybody has one.
I sleep with his T-shirt, too.
His T-shirt. You should get somebody to make that into a pillow.
My daughter had one of the T-shirts made into a pillow. And it's on my bed now.
Okay.
And it's Reba McEntire.
He
loved her, too.
Okay. He loved her, too. Huh?
Yeah.
That's funny. I think he had better luck with you, though. All right. You all are so sweet down here. I just love it. So, Linda, he's not going. He goes, I don't want to take up all these people's time. He says he wants to tell you that he loves you very much, and you know that. He also is telling me to thank you, because he's shown me being in that lazy boy, and he's shown me that his health was not very good around that time. Well, you already said he was going to have surgery the next day.
Yes.
He also is telling you, you know he'd like it better this way. In other words,
Yes.
with the surgery he was going to have, there was going to be a recovery time, and he wasn't sure he could get through it. You understand this?
Yes.
Yep, and he's telling you, you know fully that this was his time, and it's okay. And he knows that you love him very much, too.
I hope he's waiting for me.
He will definitely wait for you. You have no reason to worry about that. You're not going anywhere anytime soon, okay?
Okay.
But now, who's the lady with you there? Your sister? Okay, because he's actually wants to thank the family or thank them for what. First off, I don't think it was your idea to come here tonight, was it? Okay, so he's thanking you for that. But there's also a feeling like sometimes he's telling me that you would stay in the house more, and these ladies help you get out. Does that make sense?
I'm handicapped.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't see. So he's good at this. He's filling me in.
And my daughter's here.
Okay. Where's your daughter? Okay, can we hand that mic down? Would that be okay? And is this your dad?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And what's your name?
Melissa.
Melissa? Okay. Melissa, what he's saying for you right now is he's telling me that you hold the weight of the world on your shoulders, that you take on everything even when you don't need to. And he goes, and that's part of your problem sometimes, is you'll take on for everybody else when they didn't even ask you, and you do it anyway, okay? Huh? You understand that? Yep. And he's given me the feeling, too, of you are a daddy's girl, aren't you? You love your mom, but you're daddy's girl. And he's letting you know that he gets that, and he loves you very much. He's also telling me that you have seen him in a dream in your sleep. Do you understand this? And he's also telling me that sometimes you're not sleeping as much as you should. And he goes, and you need to talk to the doctor about that, okay? And I have no idea, but when I'm talking to you with him, he's having me hold my fist. I don't know what...
He wants me to listen.
Huh? He wants you to listen, yes. I kind of feel that. So make sure you take care of you, because really the message here is take care of you, because you're no good to anybody else if you're not taking care of yourself first, okay? And it has been the hardest thing for you ever to hear. Like, you don't listen. You're like, no, there's, so he's giving you a hard time there. He's also, is there a grandson for him? Several, okay.
But we have just found out that my oldest is having her second son, and she's it was a surprise. It wasn't planned.
Okay.
So.
And he says that they're going to name him after him, and he starts laughing. Okay? All right. With that, it's interesting, because he's giving me this feeling that even though it wasn't planned, he says you all need to remember that this is a blessing. Okay? Because it's already, this is part of why there's so much on your plate, and he gets that, he understands that, but understand too that the joy of this new child coming in will bring you more joy than you realize, and don't worry about the problems. Do you understand?
I do.
Okay. All right. Is there anyone else that needs to hear from John in this group before I move on? Because I don't want to leave anybody out. You're good? Yeah? You want to? Okay. Can you hand the mic back down? Thank you. All right. And your name?
Donna.
Donna. Mm-hmm. Okay. Donna, you're a caregiver. Is that correct? You help care for him at some point too? Say no?
My husband did a lot. They were like brothers. So.
Okay, and your husband's passed as well?
No.
He's here, okay. All right, hold on, because I'm not getting John to tell me what he wants to tell me for you. I think I put him on the spot by handing this mic back down, so hold on for a minute. Now, I think he's thanking you for bringing her here, because I kind of hit on that. And he's also thanking, again, for people keeping her busy and keeping her doing things. Also, and is it you that drops off the groceries?
Yeah.
Yes, so thank you for doing that as well. And you need an oil change.
I just had one.
You need the oil change, okay. And then who got the new John Deere, the new riding lawnmower, the new John Deere? He's talking about a John Deere.
Well, that's not a John Deere, but it's a new tractor.
And who got that?
My husband.
He loves it.
He loves it.
John's like, I can't believe it. Like, he's all excited about that for him.
Yeah.
And it's funny because the tractor is like a toy. You
Yes,
understand?
that's-
He said he really don't need that thing.
He does.
All right, guys, he's doing well. Don't worry about him. He's got people with him over there. He's looking out at the family here, and that's always going to happen. Don't worry, Linda. He will wait for you. He's not going anywhere without you. He's on the other side waiting. You got some time here, so keep going, okay? All right, and then you also, Linda, do you have a necklace that belongs to someone or your mom or somebody?
My husband.
Your husband's, thank you, because he was talking about the necklace, and I'm like, well, I didn't think of his yeah.
His wedding ring.
Okay, thank you. So he's bringing that up knowing that you wore that tonight, okay?
I brought my mom's purse.
Well, we'll have to see if she makes herself show up. I'm going to keep moving through the room, or they're all going to kick me out in the first 10 minutes. So, all right, everybody, thank you so much. Thank you.